As we wait for domestic football to return to our screens, of course, I thought I'd go back in my time machine to take a little look at shirts from the past and rank them from hit to shit, of course. And we're going to go through each and every one of the teams out in the Championship. And in today's video, we're going to open it up with Millwall. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look back at the shirts of a club out in the Championship, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button, mountain. All things Rovers related, Tierlist related, world football related. We've got it all here, boys, under one roof. Of course, over the next few days, we're going to take a little look at each of the clubs out in the Championship, and of course, rank their shirts from hit to shit, of course. We have done some of these in the past, some of the clubs from the Premier League. We never got into the Championship, so we're going to go and explore that for the rest of the next few days and weeks, of course. Make sure you check it all out. Some clubs, such as your Leeds, such as your, I don't even know, Leicester City, have already been covered, so we're not going to be doing those. We're going to sidestep those. But for the rest of the gang, we're going to go and, of course, explore all their shirts. So, of course, if you're new, subscribe, of course, and a big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. So let's get into it. All right, folks, today we're going to take a look at Millwall's home shirts. That's right, stretching all the way back to the start of time, back in 1992, 1993, all the way through to the present day. Now, it might be the present day. Do I have the current shirt? I do not have the current shirt. So we're going to go all the way back to 2022, 2023. But ranking them from hit to shit. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the shirts down below. But anyway, we're going to crack on. Of course, and again, there's some zingers here, real good zingers, some dog shit as well. So we're going to have to see the complete spectrum. Start off with this one. Believe it or not, it's a home shirt. It's Giorgio. And they like this shirt so much, they wore it twice. Giorgio. The badge down the centre. Not the biggest fan of that. And it's white. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, the white kit. I'm going to put it into B because it is clean, and I know what's coming. This is coming. The weather, live TV in Norwegian. Strange sponsor, and I like it. I like how bizarre that is. And I guess you guys liked it because you wore it for a couple of seasons in 97 to 99. Old school badge. Again, that sponsor is quirky. I'm going to put it in the A. It's a simple shirt, but that sponsor for me is banging. Okay, folks, next up, what we got going on here? We got this shirt here coming at you. South Press London, that's right. Old school retro Millwall shirt. You wore this for 1996, 1997. I like the line in the background. Of course, I like the badge as well. This is a B shirt because it's a strong B. Could be an A. I'm going to put him like this because I'll decide later where he goes. But this one, Captain Morgan, I do like this. I like it. Sometimes the sponsors do a lot for a shirt, the way it looks. Anyway, Captain Morgan was a sponsor for a couple of seasons from 93 to 96. And of course, they wore this shirt twice. So I'm going to put this one straight into the A bracket for me. So up that goes. Next up is the other Captain Morgan shirt. And it's this stripy little bad boy. Not as good as the last one. It's got an old school vibe on it. Actually got a more modernized logo, I would say. But I'm going to put you in the B column for this one. So bit of variety, spice of life. Next up we have this one, Fairview shirt. Hang on, is that right? Yeah, we'll get the bad boy in there. Kind of half and half shirt. Top half blue, bottom half white. It's a bit boring though. It's a bit boring. When you consider what the more recent shirts from Millwall, I'm going to put this in C. It's a C shirt, really. But here is the winning era for Millwall. The recent shirts with Husky chocolate on there absolutely sing quality for me. This one is up there, best shirt, one of the best shirts in recent times. That was last season. It's up there. I'm not going to lie to you. Cracking shirt. Next up, we have another Husky shirt. And again, it's not as good. Not a big fan of what's going on here. I do like the way it says Husky chocolate on there, but I think that's probably a C grade shirt, if we're going to be honest and be true to the sport of this game. Next up, another. I think this was the first Husky, maybe not the first Husky shirt, but it's definitely a decent one as well. Big old high sponsor, of course, lovely pinstripes on the collar and the arms. Could go all the way around. That would be a much better touch for me. But I like this one. And again, we don't usually stick double shirt sponsors on there, but this Husky one is also a zinger. Another Husky one coming at you. This one not as good. A little bit discreet, a little bit subtle. And the arms not as great. So again, I guess you can either be hit or miss with that. I'm going to put you in the C section. I'll give you a C section there. Put that in the middle of the road. So that was the Husky era. Good couple of shirts there, a couple of pantsy ones as well. This one, again, this is more modern times. We're talking 4 or 5 years back now. We're looking at, where are we? We're looking at 2018, 2019 in the championship. TW Drainage. Boring sponsor it is. Not going to lie to you. Macron, the shirt maker. The shirt looks okay though. So I'm going to put you in the B column. We've had a good start here for Millwall, but the turkeys are coming. Oh yes, they are. Next up, we have this one. Another bit of a bland sort of sponsor, DCS Roofing Contractors, but the shirt is nice. One-tone blue all over the place, a little bits of yellow and a bit of white splashed around. I'm going to put that in the A column as well. I think that's solid. And again, I wouldn't say a contender, but definitely up there. Okay, so here we go with some bit more trashy or crappy looking shirts. Is this badge? Actually, it's not that bad when you blow it up. The sponsor's boring, and of course the logo is not that appealing. 2016-2017 League One shirt, gold flare in the collar area, but unfortunately I think it's a D. We're breaking new ground here, lads. Breaking new ground. Next up, we have 2015-2016 shirt. No shirt sponsor, which sucks, but not a bad shirt, guys. Not a bad shirt. Strong blue, strong white on the arms. They go all the way around. Good collar. There's not wrong with that. And I think maybe even if it had a Husky on there, then we could have been looking at end of the game, end of competition. Next up, we have this one, Euro Ferries. And I do like this one as well. It's solid, one color, Macron, good. The badge pops out, Euro Ferries pops out. I would actually buy that shirt. So look at this. We're smashing the A's out the park. Next up, we have this one again. A good cause for the Prostate Cancer UK, but the logo and how it looks absolutely dreadful. The pinstripes is not too bad, but the way the logo on top of it has really had a bad effect on this shirt. I'd like the pinstripes very much so. And again, with a Husky written on there, you could be looking at a pretty kick-ass shirt, but it's a D for me. Racing Plus on this one, Millwall with a bit of a weirdness going on up there. Not a fan of that. And again, we're gonna probably put that in a D. The Racing Plus logo's okay, but not strong. This one, again, ropey, Racing Plus. We're going back to 2011, 2012 in the championship. It's a boring shirt, to be honest with you, and the racing logo doesn't add much to it. So I'm dropping that clanger into an F. The Millwall is the blue is very Millwall, very strong blue, which I like about it. This one actually, when you have a close look at it, ain't too bad. Very strong dark blue. They've got the Macron logo on the sleeves there, the CYC, bit of yellow trim, pinstripes on there. It's a B. It's a B candidate. Could even well be an A. Kind of like this one. And as we've gone on, I believe this is a B. CYC, the next one here, which of course is 2009, 2010. Bottled Millwall lion down the bottom there. It's a statement, but just looks a little bit off. This CYC one here, not a fan of that either. That's trashy. That's weak. It's a weak shirt. Not a fan at all. Quickly disposed of. Opida. Yeah, that's another horrific shirt by Millwall. As you can see, like I said, there was the era here of really good shirts. Now we're going through the era of bad shirts. This one, another one, not great. There's a big old square going on here. Not sure what that's all about. It's a bad shirt. It's a bad shirt. Cannot argue with that. What about this one? This one looks okay from small distances. We blow it up though. Eco. It's okay. It's okay. But it's very weak up here. Very, this looks good. Bold on the Bico. The badge looks different. Interesting. It's but up here really cheapens the shirt. Makes it look kind of weak. This one though, we might get a representative for Bico in the top end here by Strike Force. Again, we all had these kind of shirts with this kind of stitching effect. We all had them. Unfortunately though, it's a B at best for Millwall. How we doing? Got duplicate there. We don't want to see. We do have a Giorgio duplicate, so we're going to get rid of him. Into the final two now. What do we have in our locker? We got this guy right here by Ryman. Strike Force. Boring. It's a boring shirt. It's a D. Easily a D. And then lastly, I think, is this one right here. 24/7. Not sure what that's all about. It's an okay shirt. It's a C. Okay, so we've done the difficult part, or the easy part, I guess. The hard part is picking your best shirt. Now, I'm thinking it's this one right here. It's a Husky for me, and I like this one right here. I think this one is absolutely popping. Husky logo is just sticking out there. The Millwall badge is strong and prominent. The arms are great. The Macron or whatever it is, Sportsman, it's up there. The Captain Morgan one was a good retro vibe, but for me, I've got to go with that one. The Euro Ferries is also decent as well. But that's just my take. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, of course. If you want me to do the Millwall away teams, or the away shirts, let me know. I will look forward to doing that. But until then, guys, that's, of course, we've got. Again, make sure you drop your own comments down below. I want to hear your feedback on this. But until then, of course, stand by for the out cue, the outro here. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. A quick look back at the shirts of the past, and then we rank them from hit to shit. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, over the next few days, we're going to explore each and every one of the clubs out in the Championship. And, of course, I would like your opinion on my picks. And, of course, put your own opinions down in the chat. We're going to have a lot going on behind the scenes here. I'm actually going to be away for a few days. But, of course, behind the scenes, we'll be working non-stop to gear up for the brand new channel. Of course, new studio backdrop behind us. Not this one, it's behind that. But of course, look forward to seeing you throughout the channel and of course throughout the season. But until then, of course, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell, and of course, I'll see you soon for the next one.